Another Blind Sharks video, and this deck is inspired by Sky Striker Tenpai. Just like Tenpai, Sharks is a 1-card OTK engine, but it has a bit more synergy with Sky Strikers than Tenpai does. The activation of spells means Big Jaws is always special summoning. There's also the Sky Striker Water Link Shizuku, which can not only be summoned onto the field, it is a water so it doesn't conflict with things like Abyss Shark, the water lock on Abyss Shark, but also because it lowers the attack and defense of the opponent's monster, making it easier to do piercing damage in OTK. So let's see what we're working with here. We're going to go for the Upstart Goblin first. Not sure who sees an Upstart Goblin and say, yeah, I'm going to negate that, but okay. Ultimate Slayer sends Golden Beast, targets the Stardust Dragon, Forbidden Droplet coming in clutch, dodging that Drill Beam, activate the Golden Shower, they move out of the way, we activate talents, we draw into Sky Striker Engage, we can activate that, draw another card because we do have 3 spells in the graveyard, activate Lightning Storm, blow up their field. They're going to special summon another Blue Eyes from the graveyard. We'll go into Kagari. Kagari will add the Engage so we can draw again. Sky Striker Mobilize, Engage, draw. So we go into Shizuku. Now we activate Thrust, grab Ascension, Ascension into Tachyon, Tachyon into our Big Jaws, or Abyss Shark. If for some reason the opponent is holding on to an Effect Veiler, Abyss Shark would be a better grab from the deck than Big Jaws. So now we go for Big Jaws, add the Buzzsaw. Since we did do the Sky Striker Link combo, we are not going to be playing under Nib. So that's why we're going to be going full combo here by going for Buzzsaw and going into Bahamut Shark, adding Hydrojet Shark, then special summoning that Hydrojet Shark, and sending the Exe Revive Splash to the graveyard. So Sky Strikers helps a lot by thinning the deck and making it easier to draw into your combo pieces, so you don't really need that many. Let's see what Sky Strikers can also help us with. So now we're going to go for Lightning Storm here. Now the opponent has 2 monsters on the field that are unaffected by card effects, and they have a lot of attack, so we're not going to be able to attack their life points directly in order to OTK this turn. And that's where C32 comes in because we will be doing piercing damage. So we're going to go for talents, get rid of their trap card in their hand. We don't need to draw 2. And we know they have nothing on the field that can activate any effects or effects in the graveyard or hand, so we're free to just combo. So we're going to go for Sky Strikers first before Exe locking. Go for Kagari, add Mobilize. Go to Shizuku, and then activate our Tachyon. Now we can add use Mobilize with 3 spells in the graveyard. We can draw a card. We're just going to destroy those spells, and for each spell in the graveyard, Shizuku will lower the attack and defense of the opponent's monsters by 100. So this is going to make it a lot easier for us to OTK with C32. We'll go for Drake Shark, and then go into Stealth Kragan here. The Jet Shark will dump the Revive Splash. Kragan is another card that can assist us in helping us to OTK because of all the burn damage, though we won't need it here. Without even activating C32's effect, we can deal enough damage to OTK, thanks to Sky Striker Shizuku. So in this replay I make a misplay, and this is against Droll. Droll, we do not like Droll. We're going to negate this. So the first thing I do is go for Mobilize, gets ashed. Then the next step would have been to go for Tachyon to grab Buzzsaw in case they do have a Droll. They do Droll me, and here I just fold. Learning from our mistakes, we're going to go for Big Jaws, grab a Buzzsaw, and even though we cannot activate a Abyss Shark to deal double damage, we can still OTK. So Bahamut Shark will go for Virtue Dragon, and then add the Jet Shark to hand. Jet Shark sends the Exe Revive Splash, then we go to Kragan. Kragan deals some burn damage, allowing us to make it easier to OTK. You go for the URL. URL will deal damage and then attack again if it attacks a monster. And without even summoning C32, we were able to take the win there. Going second decks, well, you're always going to be facing full boards, and that's okay. We got the gas. Let's go. Lightning Storm. Negate. Negate the negate. They destroy their monster, dodging the Widow Anchor. So I cannot destroy their back row. Now we go for Sky Striker Maneuver. They go into Dragster, a Spell Trap Negate, so we're not going to go for our talents here. We'll go for Big Jaws. Add Jet Shark. Go for Buzzsaw. And then go Stealth Kragan. Destroy the Dragster. Then, look into their hands, see if there's a nib. Looks like they have nothing in the graveyard, hand, or field, so we're just gonna go right into C32. And it's over. Faster than you can say Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So now we're going against a full board Punk, and they do have a tower on the field. We're gonna go for the Mecha. Try to get engaged back. They go Amazing Dragon. Pop the token. We try to negate that. They're going to negate the negate. We'll go for the Afterburner. Pop the back row. Now we can go into Big Jaws. Go for a Bishark. Stealth Kragan, pop. And into the battle phase. C32 into Dragite, ignoring the tower. Now up against Snake Eyes, we'll go for Widow Anchor. They negate it. Then Mecha. That's negated. Now Talents. That's negated. Now Thrust. Go for Mobilize. Activate Mobilize. Draw. Go for the Afterburner. Pop a back row. No more threats, so we're going to go for Big Jaws. Add the Buzzsaw, Abyss Shark into Hydro Jet Shark. If they have Promethean Princess in the graveyard, well, it's cancelled. All of their monsters are now water. And now we're going to go into Dweller. Cancel the graveyard. And this clip here was before Dweller was banned. So that's cool. And now we're going to go into Revive Splash over that Dweller, C32. And it's game. So we got the perfect combo here. Heavy Storm with Droplet to make Blue Eyes, eyes blue. They try to negate. We respond with Droplet. And they're scrambling. They're trying to figure out, what are you gonna do? They know True Light's about to pop. And they summon the Jet Dragon a bit too early. And now they're stuck with a baby dragon on the field.